It's so chief guest for today is Padma Shri Dr. Syed Kirmani. Generations remember him for his significant contributions during the historic Indian victory in the 1983 World Cup and the prestigious award.
Indian institution, Reverend Father Joseph D'Souza, to the flag post to unfurl the school flag with symbol 2023-24, followed by the general salute and school anthem.
General salute, salute! Order.
The march past will now commence. I request the dignitaries to remain on the saluting base to take the salute from the marching troops.
Athletes, turn to your right.
We
Right
are
turn.
extremely proud to have our own
Leaders
school
take
band
position.
trained by an experienced bandmaster, Mr. James, led by Shashwat, playing for the annual sports meet.
Leaders take their positions and march forward to their respective houses. The march past will be led by the high school head boy Joseph Clifford B. Tene and the sports secretary Yasha Seth, followed by the senior secondary head boy Rushel Haridos and the junior school head boy Darren Fernandez. High
Troops, on the spot.
High
Mark
school head
time.
girl
March.
Namrata Raju, senior secondary school head girl Amber Das, the junior school head girl Dhruti C. Jain.
Troops,
All
forward.
about
March.
synchronization and teamwork, marching in a contingent demands alertness and an unspoken coordination. The drumbeat rolls, the band strikes up, and a high-pitched voice issues a command. The synchronized swinging of arms and the sound of thudding feet stirs something within us. Besides being spectacular, there is something inexplicably inspiring about a march past.
The parade is led by high school head boy Joseph Clifford. He is an all-rounder with numerous achievements to his name. He displays excellence in academics, music, and dance. He plays the keyboard for the school choir and is a trained dancer and music composer. Yashas A, the senior secondary school sports secretary, is a part of the school basketball team which has won many inter-school competitions. He is multi-talented, excelling in academics, cultures and sports. Senior secondary school head boy Rushil Haridas is an avid footballer and swimmer. He participates in inter-school debates, elocutions and wins these competitions with ease. Junior school captain Darren Fernandez is a talented dancer and has won many prizes during the competitions.
The school head boys are followed by the school head girls. Senior secondary school head girl Amber Das is multi-talented. She is part of the school throwball team and is a great athlete. She participates with equal enthusiasm in sports and cultural activities. High school head girl Namrata C. Raju is proficient in academics and cultural activities.
Following them is our junior sports captain Shishir P. Mehta, an upcoming athlete having won gold medals in relays and in individual track events.
Marching majestically in front of you is dressed in red, symbolizing passion, sincerity, power and strength, the Ruby House, senior captain Modita and junior captain Perpetua, vice captain Tanmay and junior vice captain Zenith. Sapphire House dressed in blue, symbolizing peace, tranquility, stability and loyalty, led by senior captain Abdul Rehmat and junior captain Hriday Mehta, vice captain
Emerald House dressed in green, symbolizing nature, renewal, generosity and fertility. Senior captain Syed Fardeen, junior captain Rishita.
Citron House, marching magnificently, is dressed in yellow to symbolize joy, happiness, optimism and idealism. Senior captain Chetna H has won merits for best strokes in swimming. She is also an avid basketball and throwball player. Junior captain Jude Alex Ozawir is an international level taekwondo champion.
The Hindustan Scouts and Guides troop is led by Tanashri and Arpita Nair, who exemplifies the enthusiasm which is the hallmark of every scout and guide. Each scout and guide takes their promise to do their best to God and to their country at all times. Having set a trend last year, now we have the PTA troop, led by the PTA Vice President, Mr. Kamal. One of the outstanding features of St. Joseph's School is a proactive, young and energetic PTA committee, always ready to collaborate and willing to lend a helping hand in all school activities held throughout the calendar year. Their active involvement and collaboration is on full display as they march forward.
The senior school sports captain is Yatat S. Savant and junior school sports captain is Shishir P. Mehta. The sports secretaries are Rooney Xavier and Yashas A. Cultural secretaries Sheetal S. and Viksha Kritika Kumaran. Discipline secretaries Aryaman B.H. and Joel Abraham. Health and hygiene secretaries Mayur Porwal and Nidesh Sharma. A well-coordinated march past is a feast to the eyes and ears when coupled with some energetic, rousing marching music. A special word of appreciation to the band for their ensemble of musicians that help coordinate our students' movements as they march in time to the music with brass, wind and percussion instruments. The junior sports captain Shishir P. Mehta is an upcoming athlete having won gold medals in relays and individual track events. Senior sports vice captain Mohan, who excels at badminton, has participated in numerous badminton tournaments at the district and state levels. The sports secretary, Junior Xavier, has played in the KSFA Youth League, has represented the state for football in Mini Olympics too, and secured gold for the state. He is also part of the school team and is a professional winger. I request the principal, vice principal and finance officer of St. Joseph's School to lead the dignitaries to the dais to view this morning's opening ceremony. I request everyone to kindly be seated.
I request everyone to be seated. Students to be seated.
Marching troops, please be seated.
We do believe we are all connected. We do believe we are in the power of prayer. We do believe we are here to do well in the world. We believe in working together. We believe in taking care of each other, in team spirit and companionship, and we believe that God is instrumental in making all events a success. Now, we have a dance prayer to invoke God's power so the participants are blessed with the speed of lightning, zeal of fire, and assertiveness of thunder, the agility of water, and the swiftness of wind.
ನೀನೇ ದೇವಾ ಬೆಳಕು ನೀನೇ ದೇವಾ ಬೆಳಕು ನೀನೇ ದೇವಾ ಬೆಳಕು ಬದುಕಿಗೆ ದೇವನಿ ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಲು ದೂರ ದೂರ ಇರುಳು ದಿಕ್ಕು ದಿಕ್ಕಿಗೂ ಮೂಲೆ ಮೂಲೆಗೂ ಹರಡುವ ಬೆಳಕು ಸಜ್ಜನರನ್ನು ದುರ್ಜನರನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪುವ ಬೆಳಕು ಅಪ್ಪಿ ತಪ್ಪಿ ನಾಳೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳಗುವ ಬೆಳಕು ನೀನೇ ದೇವಾ ಬೆಳಕು ಬೆಳಕು ಇರುವ ಹೃದಯ ಸುಂದರ ಬೆಳಕು ಇರುವ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಹಗುರ ಮೋಸ ಕುಹಕ ದೂರ ಧರ್ಮ ನೀತಿ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಬೆಳಕು ಇರುವ ಹೃದಯ ಸುಂದರ ಬೆಳಕು ಇರುವ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಹಗುರ ಮೋಸ ಕುಹಕ ದೂರ ಧರ್ಮ ನೀತಿ ಹತ್ತಿರ ರೋಷ ದ್ವೇಷ ಮಾಡು ನಿನಾಶ ಬೇಡ ದೋಷ ಹಾಕು ನಿ ಅಂಕುಶ ಕಾಡಲಿ ನಾಡಲಿ ತುಂಬಲಿ ಹರುಷ ನೀನೇ ದೇವಾ ಬೆಳಕು ಬದುಕಿಗೆ ದೇವನಿ ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಲು ದೂರ ದೂರ ಇರುಳು ದಿಕ್ಕು ದಿಕ್ಕಿಗೂ ಮೂಲೆ ಮೂಲೆಗೂ
students for invoking God's blessing so gracefully.
Good things come to those who believe. Better things come to those who are patient. And the best things come to those who never give up. True to our motto, faith and toil, we Josephites believe in pursuing our dreams relentlessly until our goals are reached. I invite Ms. Rupa Roy to welcome the gathering.
A warm greetings to everyone. Sports Day at St. Joseph's is just not a platform to highlight the talents of our beloved students. It is also about fostering competitive spirit, having fun, being physically active, building coordination and teamwork. On behalf of St. Joseph's family, I extend a warm welcome to you all present here for the annual Athletic Meet 2023 of our school to witness self-confidence, patience, zeal and sportsmanship of our students. We are honored to host as a chief guest for the day Padma Shri Dr. Syed Kirmani, a renowned cricketer, Arjuna awardee, for generally accepting our invitation. I would like to welcome you and thank you for your gracious presence, sir. Kindly applaud and welcome our chief guest. We are honored to welcome an accomplished leader and yet humble, amidst us, Reverend Father Dionysius Was, Provincial of Karnataka Jesuit Province. Welcome to your father. Kindly applaud. We heartily welcome our rector, Reverend Father Joseph D'Souza, who has an amazing vision and mission to inspire people to achieve their goal. Welcome to your father. We welcome our beloved principal, the foundation of our institution, with great pleasure. Our school has excelled under the capable direction of Reverend Father Rohan D. Almeida. We shall applaud and welcome our principal. A warm welcome to Reverend Father John Lang, a finance officer, whose commitment and hard work are greatly admired. I'm delighted to welcome Vice Principal Sister Sheena Joseph, whose dedication and diligence are highly regarded. We have among us the heads of various units of St. Joseph's institutions. We cordially welcome Reverend Father Cyril, Principal of SJIHS, who works relentlessly to mold the destiny of the pupils entrusted to his care. We are pleased to welcome Mr. Vinod Amritraj, Principal, SJI PUC, a capable and devoted individual. We affectionately welcome Sister Jane Benita, Headmistress, SJI PS, who fosters a joyful environment for the students with her gentleness. I gladly welcome the academic coordinators, Ms. Nirmala, Ms. Jennifer Bernard, and Ms. Purnima. A warm welcome to our PTA Vice President, Mr. Kamal, PTA members, and other distinguished guests. A hearty welcome to all our parents, alumni, teachers, admin, support staff, and the students. Once again, I welcome you all on this special day when we learn to deal with success and failure, a day for sportsmanship and making memories. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rupa. Successful people maintain good habits that go hand in hand with success in every area of endeavor, which develops a lasting reputation. The way one works determines the quality and quantity of rewards. Amidst us, we have one such great person today. We now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Syed Kirmani, to address the gathering.
I'm delighted to introduce one of the 1983 World Cup heroes, the only wicketkeeper to receive the Best Wicketkeeper in the World award during the 1983 World Cup and the Josephite. The chief guest for the day, Padma Shri Dr. Syed M.H. Kirmani, also known as the Crisis Man, since he has frequently served as a match winner and rescuer for both Karnataka and India. Dr. Kirmani made his Test debut in 1976 against New Zealand and did the job remarkably well. He played 88 Test matches, scoring nearly 3,000 runs, 2 centuries, and 12 half-centuries. Equaled the world record of 6 victims in an innings in his very second Test match, New Zealand at Christchurch. He was considered the world's #1 wicketkeeper along with Alan Knott of England and Rodney Marsh of Australia. Created a world record of 5 victims in an ODI, thus being the first in a World Cup match. Dr. Kirmani, in his tenure, has broken all the existing national records as a wicketkeeper, batsman. He has captained Indian team, South Zone in Karnataka. He was a coach and manager of Karnataka South Zone. In addition, as a schoolboy, he was awarded the Best Sportsman of the Year by Government of Karnataka. Our chief guest for the day, apart from his magnificent cricket career, has worked as the Vice President of KSCA and also the Chairman of the National Selection Committee, served as the Chairman of Karnataka State Sports Council. He was the Director of Karnataka State Cricket Academy and also the Public Relationship Manager in the State Bank of India. He co-starred with Sandeep Patil in the film Kabhi Ajnabi The and has continued to be active in Kannada film industry. He has been conferred with 2 national awards, Padma Shri and Arjuna Award by the President of India, Rajyotsava State Award by the Chief Minister of Karnataka. Governor Shri Khurshid Alam Khan presented him with the Ekalavya Award in 1992 in recognition of his exceptional overall excellence. International Friendship Society of India selected Dr. Kirmani for the prestigious Rajiv Vikas Ratna Award in the year 1994. In 2002, he was conferred with all-time great Indian wicket-keeper batsman. He is included into the all-time great Indian team from 1930 till date. Furthermore, in 2014, he was honored with CEAT International Lifetime Achievement Award. In 2016, C.K. Naidu Lifetime Achievement Award by the BCCI and Lifetime Achievement Award by Indo-Global Chamber of Commerce and Rotary in 2018. A meticulous gentleman with utmost humility and sensitivity towards his environment, he has not only achieved great heights in cricket, but has been acknowledged by millions as a great human being for his humanitarian service. He has been a patron of Samarthanam for visually impaired in Karnataka, Matru Foundation for disabled children on wheelchair, and brand ambassador of the Cricket Association for the Blind in India. Sir, your accomplishments and contributions to sports and humanity have captivated us. Your sporting accomplishments are outstanding, and your dedication to the upliftment of the needy is absolutely remarkable. We request you to kindly... Thank you. I now request Father Provincial to drape a shawl and Father Rector to Gradland the chief guest. I request Father Principal to present the memento. I request Father John Lang to present the gift. I request Father Cyril to present the portrait. Drawn by our art teacher, Prasanna. I request Sister Jane Benita and Mr. Vinod Amritraj to present the fruit basket. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Whatever you are doing, that which makes you feel the most alive, that is where God is, said St. Ignatius of Loyola. This morning, I have the honor of introducing Reverend Father Dionysius Was.
We now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Syed Kirmani, to address the gathering.
A very good morning to all of you. Reverend Father Diane Was, Reverend Father Joseph D'Souza, Reverend Father Rohan Almeida, Vice Principals, Senior Sheena Joseph, members of the St. Joseph's staff, and my dear students. Of course, how can I forget the parents who have come in large numbers? I really appreciate the parents who are present here to see their children glorify the parents, themselves, and the schools. And what an honor to be a Josephite and to be honored. I wish I had 4 or 5 hands to collect all those gifts which were given to me, but nevertheless, the principal and the rector were very sure of the safe hands which I possess by the Almighty's grace. Right, without taking much ado, I quite understand the scorching heat. You all students and the sports students are sitting down there. I won't take much of your time. It's just a matter of thanking the St. Joseph's student, the principal, the rector, and the staff members to have honored me on this wonderful, colorful annual Sports Day celebration. And it is a great feeling, particularly to the parents who have come in to see their children perform to the best of their abilities. So on that accord, I suppose it's very, very important to take part in the sports. Never mind if you lose or if you are a runner-up, does not matter. It's very important that you take part in the sports. All these sports house games. And of course, before it slips off my mind, the march past was immaculate. I congratulate all those students who, come on, put your hands together and clap for yourselves. Terrific. And I congratulate the march past teachers or the master who did organize the wonderful, immaculate march past. And I think it was a great day for all of you all. The houses, the colorful houses which you belong to, the house captain, the vice captain, and all those leaders. It is very important to have a great ambition to become leader. It should start from the school. You got to be the monitor of your class first. And for that, I think it is very important for the parents who are seated out here. You got to have a regular bondage with your children when they come home from the school. It is very important that you talk to them. Make your bondage very strong, talking to them. And if the parents are busy, the students should go to the parents and say, I had a wonderful day. I learned this. I was educated. I did a good job in the school. I did a good job in my class. So this coordination and talking to one another, parents and the children, is very, very important. Of course, the school teachers, the first school is the home actually, where it belongs to the parents. And the next school is the school which the children go to, the teachers. It is the responsibility of the parents to start with, and then the school and the teachers and the faculty members of the school to look into every children's talent, see how they are progressing, how they are, of course, the the first term, second term, and the third term marks card are given, of course, for you all to make up to what you have not done in the first term. It is very, very important that you work very hard and you have a high ambition. You got to aim high. You got to become a good leader, a good captain who should lead from the front, like the house captains who have led from the front. Why they were selected? Because they were good. They were good in their studies. They possessed a good character. Important is building up a good character. This is what is very, very important, and it's a huge honor representing your school at the state level, at the zone level, at the India level, and at the international level. Not only in sports, in any discipline of life. I'm sure there are champions seated down there, and of course all those kids who are sitting under the tent there. There are many champions. There are very highly qualified students, which we don't know yet. The time will say it all as you grow, as you graduate yourselves. So the teachers, the masters will identify your talent. They will guide you. In my time, there was nobody to guide us, nobody to tell me what sort of talent I had. My parents were only concerned about me getting a degree and getting a good government job. That's all my parents were interested, but this was a God's given gift to me. An extra sporting blood was running into me, into my veins, I suppose. And that's where, without any inhibition, without any encouragement, without any facilities, without any amenities, I just used to take part in sports. Every house game I played. My first sports was athletics. I ran barefooted, by the way. My father could not afford canvas shoes, right? He was a government employee, a lower division stenographer. Find out what a stenographer is. Now there's no stenography at the moment, right? The technology has superseded, actually. It's mind-boggling. You see, this is the worst thing which has come into vogue with all of us. Without this, we cannot live now. And of course, the students should not be having all this, but it has its advantages and disadvantages. So with these, I wish all you students the very best of luck. Never give up, right? I congratulate all those winners who are going to take those glittering prizes, awards, and winning various events and cultural activities. And I doubly congratulate those runners-up for the simple reason that there cannot be a winner without a runner-up. So put your hands together and clap for yourselves for... So on that count, my dear students, it's a huge honor for me given on this annual athletic meet of the St. Joseph School. And I feel very proud to be a Josephite. It's very, very important. And I request all the parents who are seated in large numbers, I congratulate all of you. A very special congratulations to all of you for having brought these lovely children into this world, of course, through the Almighty Lord. Hale and hearty. You got to be so lucky to be hale and hearty, and you got to be proud of your parents. You got to bring name to your parents. You don't realize at this moment. You see, you have to take care of them in their old age. That is most important. You see, once you graduate, once you are employed, once you are holding big organizations as CEOs, MDs, chairmen, etc., and etc., into high positions, do not forget your old parents when they go old. That is that is service to humanity. The utmost pinnacle of service is to serve your parents first, because they are the ones who have brought you into this world through the Almighty Lord. So do not forget your parents. be as close as possible to them and be grateful to your teachers, to your principals, to your advisors, to your coaches for giving you all that guidance. This is what I have achieved, be obeying to them. So on that account, I wish all those sports persons who are going to take part in these wonderful annual Sports Day celebrations, I wish you all the best, and I look forward for many more St. Josephites to reach the top and bring name to our country. Jai Karnataka, Jai Hind. Thank you all. Thank you very much, Father, for giving me this honor.
Thank you, sir, for your words of encouragement to the parents and students. You have truly added a star value to the sports meet.
St. Joseph's Indian Institution is a beacon and guiding light to the most precious of all resources, the young students in search of an enlightened mind and body. The legacy of this more than a century-old educational institution is nurtured and strengthened by Karnataka Jesuit Education Society. It is therefore an absolute honor to have the President of KJES and the Provincial of Karnataka Jesuit Province, Reverend Father Dionysius Vaz, with us here today. I request Ms. Rupa Roy to welcome Father Provincial with felicitation.
Whatever you are doing, that which makes you feel the most alive, that is where God is, said St. Ignatius of Loyola. This morning, I have the honor of introducing Reverend Father Dionysius Vaz, the Provincial of the Karnataka Jesuit Province, who is a renowned educationist, social and spiritual leader, who sincerely embodies these words and sees the God in all that he does. Father Dionysius pursued master's degree in pastoral counseling at Loyola University in Maryland, US. In addition to master's degree in sociology, and has worked in pastoral care, social work, Ignatian spirituality, counseling, and the development of young Jesuits. He worked as a vocation promoter and director of Loyola Pre-Novitiate from 1996 to 1999. He was a well-known novice master at Mount St. Joseph's for 7 years. He also served as mission superior of the Jesuit mission in Vijayapura, North Karnataka. In May 2016, Father took over as the rector of prestigious St. Aloysius institutions. Additionally, he was chosen as a delegate from Karnataka Jesuit Province for the 36th General Congregation of the Society of Jesus, scheduled for October 2016. Father is much sought after for courses on counseling, spiritual direction, formation, and leadership. He is a dynamic person, always available, approachable, committed, compassionate, and a man of vision and action. Due to his wide knowledge and capacity to handle the challenges of our time, people turn to him for advice and direction. Being a supporter of sports, he has been instrumental in enabling students from rural areas to pursue their dreams in sports. It isn't an exaggeration to say that Karnataka Jesuit Province has an ideal leader in Father Dionysius Vaz to propel it to greater heights. Father, since your ordination on 14th April 1997 as a devoted Jesuit priest, you have been a blessing to the countless people. We are grateful to God for your blessed life. We request you to kindly step forward and occupy the felicitation chair. May I now request Father Rector to drape a shawl and Father Principal to garland the Provincial. I request Father Cyril to present the memento. I request Father John Lang to present the gift. I request Mr. Vinod Amritraj to present the portrait by Mr. Prasanna. I request Sister Jane Benita and Sister Sheena to present the fruit basket. your gracious presence.
Thank you, Ms. Rupa. I request Reverend Father Dionysius Voss to address the young minds and the guardians.
The chief guest of the sports day of St. Joseph School CBSE, Padma Shri Dr. Syed Kirmani, Reverend Father Joseph D'Souza, the rector of St. Joseph's Institutions, Father Rowan D. Almeida, the principal of St. Joseph's School CBSE, principals of our sister institutions, members of the staff, admin staff, dear parents, students, and my dear friends. Every time I get honored like this in my own home, I feel quite embarrassed. And I've told them, please do not do this, and they continue to do it. I think they do it so that they get more permissions in the future. Champions aren't, it was Muhammad Ali who beautifully said, the great boxer, champions aren't made in the gyms. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them. A desire, a dream, a vision. I think that is rightly said about on a sports day, that you have a desire, a dream, a vision. And I think our chief guest of today, Dr. Syed Kirmani, had a desire, a dream, a vision. And that has taken him so long to become the world's best cricketer. And I want you to applaud him for the achievements he has done, not only for his school, but for the whole country and the world. We feel proud of such a personality who is amidst us. I have seen him on the TV screen, but it takes me, it moves me to be with him on the days today. His agility, his determination. Sometimes he has been the cause of the winning match coming at the tail end of the innings. And I'm sure he is a great role model for us. The measure of any good institution is who our students become. And we have a role model here in Dr. Syed Kirmani. We have a role model that Jesuit institutions have brought up a number of cricketers to the country, like Rahul Dravid, Roger Binney, Robin Uthappa, and the one and only Dr. Syed Kirmani. He told me, as we were having breakfast, he told me, wicket keepers are born, not made. And I think he beautifully described that because they have a great vision. Their eyesight is very sharp. The agility is there. They are able to have great stamina to stand at the wicket at every moment, throughout the innings, throughout whether it's a test match or a one day, they have to be there throughout. Others can rest a little, but not the wicket keepers. My dear students, gold medals aren't really made of gold. They are made of sweat, determination, and hard to find alloy called guts. You have to have last minute stamina. You have to be a little faster. You have to have the skill and the will. But the will must be stronger than the skill. Lots of preparation have been going on during these days with the heats and practices and the march past. I want to congratulate the students with that wonderful march past we had. And what was unique today is to see parents part of the march past. I have not seen this in any school, any college I've been. I want to congratulate them very much. Dr. Kirmani beautifully spoke about participation. I think participation in sports can help build self-esteem and confidence, can help build students academically and help build social skills. Participation can also teach the benefits of goal setting and practice. I myself have been a sports person. I used to play hockey for my college, school, and later on, once I joined, I played basketball for the college and the university. But I strongly believe if you want leadership, parents encourage your children in sports and games. And you will see there will be leaders, tall leaders, because a number of things are learned: how to lose, how to win, how to participate, how to work in a team. You learn all that on a sports field and a games field. I want to congratulate St. Joseph's School CBSE. It has grown very fast, very strong. We have a number of plans for this institution and for the number of institutions here. One more floor is planned. Permission is granted. We only have to get the permission from the government. But one more floor for this floor. We have the swimming pool that we are giving a facelift to the swimming pool. Our numbers in all our institutions here have almost increased, more than 500 to 1,000. That means there's great demand for St. Joseph's institutions. I want to congratulate all the principals gathered here. While I congratulate them, I also request them, I have a dream. Many have dreams, but I have a dream for this institution, that this institutions, all these institutions should begin a sports academy. That this ground should be dedicated for sports and sports only, not for anything else. The plan is there, but I hope they will execute that this year. That they begin a sports academy and these wonderful grounds. You don't have a ground in the heart of Bangalore, such beautiful grounds, and it should be dedicated to sports. That is my dream, and I hope this dream will be envisioned. I'm officially visiting these institutions during the next 3 days, and I hope to convince them and they will take it forward. Let me end, my dear friends, with a great saying I like most. When the great scorer comes, he will not ask you whether you have won or lost, but will ask you how you played the game. When the great scorer, God, comes, or when we go back to God, he will not ask us whether we have won or lost in life or in any game, but he will ask us how we played the game of life and sports and games. Thank you. God bless you. Jai Karnataka, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Father. We love and respect you immensely as our leader, and that's why we are elated to felicitate you every time.
March past students and parents, kindly rise.
Every intent has to be declared before it is made a reality. It's now the most anticipated time of the day. It's time for the opening declaration. The chief guest will declare the annual athletic meet for 2023-24 open.
Troops, attention. Sanities. Attention.
I request Father Provincial, Father Rector, and all the dignitaries to kindly rise and join the opening declaration.
Do I announce first and then first this one?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, fathers. We will now have the releasing of the pigeons.
I deem it an honor to declare the annual sports, St. Joseph's School's annual sports meet open.
We will now have the releasing of the pigeons to symbolize the beginning of annual athletic meet 2023-24. As the pigeons take flight towards the open skies, the words of APJ Abdul Kalam come to mind. The bird is powered by its own life and by its own motivation. And so should be the case of every student of St. Joseph's School.
I now request all the students to stand to attention for the oath-taking ceremony. As the captains march forward together to partake of the oath, the students raise their right arm, swearing to take part in the sports meet following all the rules and regulations with a healthy competitive spirit. The sports secretary, Yashis, will administer the oath.
Sir.
We, the students of St. Joseph's School, hereby promise to take part in the annual athletic meet for the year 2023-2024 in loyal competition, respecting the rules and regulations that govern them and desires of participating in them, in the true spirits of sportsmanship.
Captains now march to place their flags on the main flag stand and march back to their houses.
It's time to light the flame which will also ignite the passion of sports and the promise to fight fairly in the right spirit. It's time to light the flame which will also ignite the passion of sports and the promise to fight fairly in the right spirit. The tradition of lighting an athletic flame comes from the ancient Greeks. During the ancient Olympic Games,
the coordinator of the PE department, Ms. Vonita, will now hand over the torch to the chief guest, who will then hand over the flaming torch to Rishit Negi. Rishit Negi is an outstanding cricketer and has played numerous professional cricket matches at the zonal level and has represented Karnataka state in under 16 team. He is also a promising football player. As he paces towards Aryan AC to receive the torch from Rishit, Aryan AC is a short-distance sprinter and a promising cricketer who played for the Vultures Cricket Club. He has represented the school team in the PTR Shield as a good batsman. He scored 204 runs in matches with a century and 250s.
Aryan C has handed over the torch to Anya Maria of Class 8. She is a trained gymnast, having been placed 8th overall in the CBSE National Artistic Gymnastics competition held in Hyderabad. She then went on to represent Karnataka at the Sub-Junior National Artistic Gymnastics competition held in Kolkata in February. Now the athletic torch is passed to Miran Abdul Rahman of Class 10B, the captain of the school cricket team. He is the star batsman of the Vultures Club, which won the KSCA Under-14 Inter-Club tournament. He scored 279 runs in the whole tournament. His outstanding contributions have been reported in various newspapers.
The opportunity of taking over the torch now goes to Elena Paul of Lebanon. She is an accomplished swimmer, consistently winning gold medals at the state and national level aquatic championship. She specializes in freestyle, butterfly and medley at both individual and relay champions. The torch is passed to Janice Rosario. She is a national and state level track and field athlete. In short distance, 100 meters, her record being 13.16 seconds and a long jump record being 5.2. She has been honored by Bangalore Sports Club for excellence in athletics. She has participated and won medals in championships held across the country.
The torch is now carried by B.T. Nakul of Class 12B. He is a national level Taekwondo champion, having won gold and silver medals at both state and national level. He has mastered the Ponsi and Kyo-Rigi forms of Taekwondo.
I request the parents to applaud.
Our final torch bearer.
Our next torch bearer, Tanmaya Prasad, is St. Joseph's School answer to Neeraj Chopra. She has won an astounding number of medals at javelin throw at state and national level. We look forward to an Olympic gold in the near future from Tanmaya.
As Tanmaya paces towards our final torch bearer in this athletic torch relay is Chaitanya Manjunath of Class 8. An excellent sprinter who has brought laurels to the school at the Bangalore Urban District Athletic Meet, at the 14th state level School Olympic Athletic Championship and in the various inter-school athletic competitions, and a promising basketball player. Chaitanya collects the torch and runs to light the flame of peace and harmony. Chaitanya now lights the torch, the flame. The flame of peace and harmony is now lit in our school premises, and may this light glow to remove darkness in the lives of all our students and well-wishers and brighten up their future. The torch will continue to burn until the end of the sports meet to symbolize life and the spirit of sportsmanship.